Alright agents, today's build video is by far my best build video I've brought out. This build is absolutely incredible. This is the armor drain build. You have to try this. Now, there are a lot of elements to this build, so you guys need to just be patient, pay attention, and make sure you don't miss any detail in this build. Alright, so first and foremost, let's have a look. Do you see that right there, guys? That proc. That little fist. 436,000 DPS. Okay, let's get into this build. Now, I don't want to post a lot of gameplay for this build because it's actually disgusting. I think I'll get hate from this because I'm actually destroying people. I think I might be starting a meta build. I don't know, probably not. I've never done that before, but I feel like this build is very strong. It's based on previous builds that we've had before the update. So this is the first piece that you need, guys. You need a vector. You need one that's above level 450. Why? Oh, but Patrick, I've got one that's level 450. The difference is not that much. Let me show you something, guys. All right, what's the damage? 9.4k. The damage is still that without the mods on. So 9.4k. I've actually got a vector right here, which is level 450 with the same Allegro talent. 7.5k. There we go, boys. So you must understand the difference is unbelievable. It's like 2,000. So you guys need to have one that's above level 450, gear score 450. Otherwise, you won't be hitting as hard as this. It does make a massive difference. Then you need the chatterbox. Mine is level score 490. Now, I waited for World Tier 5 to come out. I crafted it. I've got a video if you guys need to check it out to see how to get it. Make sure you have that because of this blabbermouth talent. So you're going to have this holstered at all times. We all know about this. I'm just going to go over it again. So you get 20% rate of fire after you kill someone. So you actually kill someone and you wait a little bit, reload, get the 20% rate of fire, and you destroy people with it. Now, why is it called the armor drain build? This build revolves around the utility around armor. It abuses it and uses it, and it really works, guys. All right, so what you guys need is you do need 2 pieces of True Patriot. Why is that? 10% damage to armor. This is one of the strongest PvP talents right now. People are sleeping on this. It's absolutely mind-bogglingly strong. All right, 10% damage to armor. You will be shredding through people's armor. And now the reason why this build works so well together is I will get into this. So remember the stats I'm telling you guys right now. So we've got 10% damage to armor. The next piece of the True Patriot will be giving you that buff, and you do actually get a tribute. So I got crit chance. So what you want to do is stack crit chance on these pieces, guys. Stack crit chance as much as you can because they nerfed the suppressor. It's not 20% crit chance, it's now 5. So you've got 6 there, which is great. I want to change health and kill to armor. So you guys want to have your armor at least 200k. I can get this to about 220k, but I don't want to re-roll my pieces because I want to grind for better pieces. So you need to make your armor at least 200,000. You need this piece. This is vital for the build. 10% SMG damage. Crit damage, crit chance, bonus, armor. Remember that, guys. You need to stack all of these things. So this is where it starts getting interesting. This talent right here. You have to have this talent on the chest piece. You have to. Otherwise, this build will not work. Unbreakable. When your armor is depleted, guys, you get 25% armor back. So basically, you'll be able to regenerate your armor instantly. It's unbelievably strong for PvP. This is a must. This build will not work without this. Pop Unbreakable on the chest piece 100%. Backpack, this is what you're going to need on the backpack. 20% health, 10% armor. Hardened is more important, obviously. Gives you that extra armor. Try roll bonus armor on there. Crit chance, crit damage. I was lucky enough to get that good backpack. This is probably one of the most important parts of this build as well. This is why it's the armor drain build. So we've got Obliterate, one of the strongest talents you can get. Now, I do know that there's Clutch right here. I tried Clutch, but Obliterate is freaking strong, boys. So you need to try this, all right. So what happens is when you deplete an enemy's armor, you get 25% critical hit damage for 5 seconds. That's unreal. So that goes with the True Patriot buff. So we'll be shredding through their armor in the first place with the 10% damage to armor. And then when the gloves have Obliterate, once that armor is gone, you actually get 25% crit damage, which is scary. And if they deplete your armor, Then you have Unbreakable, which gives you back 25% armor. Do you see where I'm coming from, boys? This is the armor drain build. You drain their armor and you basically sap it into your own armor and you regenerate your own armor. So it really, really works amazingly well. The Vector Shred still hasn't been nerfed at all. It's very, very potent. Funny enough, the talent that I've got on the Vector, you need Allegro, but Strained is something that's very strong. But I'm not sure yet, boys. I don't know whether to sacrifice my damage because you need 5 or less, and I've got 9. So I don't know if sacrificing the damage would help because you'll just get even more crit damage, which is crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do testing, but so far I believe that this is just get a Lego. Don't worry about strained. It is difficult to find guns. I mean, we've only had World Tier 5 for like 24 hours, so this is very interesting build. Now, what I've done is I'm using the. I keep saying this. This drone is very, very strong for PvP. The Defender drone. It deflects bullets, guys. What more do you want? It deflects people's bullets. Make sure to mod it. Don't forget to use your mods. Whatever mods you guys have. It doesn't matter what I have. Just put whatever mods you want. Um, the problem is that I can't really showing you guys mods doesn't really help because you see I've got weapon damage, optimal range. You guys put whatever you have. As long as you've got all these talents are very important. You cannot miss them. If you miss either one of these talents, the build won't work near as well as how it does when everything is together. With Blabbermouth and things like that, you need all these pieces. And don't forget to get the high gear score Vector. It's very important. The SMG 9 is also strong, but Vector so far is probably the strongest SMG at the moment. Then the Okay, this is interesting as well. This is not a very good piece. I need to grind a bit more for this piece, but the 5% total armor is also strong. It's a very strong one-piece talent. So I recommend this 100% Gila Guard. Put this piece on. Bonus armor again, roll bonus armor. The talent, it's not great. I could have done with something else, but I mean, sometimes elite in the DZ, the elites come and get in the way. So don't forget to mod your gear as well, guys. You can get up to 2,000 extra armor just from modding your gear. Um, Now, I know that you guys know about this, but they did nerf the suppressor, the Osprey 9, which is good because I feel like PvP is a bit more interesting. You don't just get melted with someone with 60% chance, crit chance, 60% crit chance anymore. It's a bit harder to get max cap. So if we go to the stats of this build, you see everything is active at the moment. It's all armor talents. It's everything. It really, really works so amazingly together. I'm so happy with this build. I don't want to put gameplay because you guys will think I'm cheating. Basically, I go into a match and every single person, I have not died yet. And I've played over 25 games. I have not died once. Not once. I think I've got about 15 kills at least every single game. It's unbelievable. Um, I was on like 300 PvP kills. I think I'm on 600 now within a few hours. So it's ridiculous. Crit chance 50%. I'm happy with that. It's not easy to get that. I was lucky enough to get the pieces of my backpack and all that. So try get it to at least 40%. Crit damage now. You don't need to stack because of all the talents that we've got. So obliterate and all those things, guys. So don't worry about that. Make sure that you use the demolitionist one because you get that 15% extra SMG damage. So make sure you're that specialization. Um, see armor damage. That's true patriot. It's not that hard to get it. Just grind the Black Tusk invasion missions, and you will get the you'll get what you need. You'll get they drop quite often. I think you get a guaranteed on every time you complete the invaded missions. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I love this build. I hope you guys enjoy this build as well. If you don't like it, if you like it, leave it in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, guys. You have to subscribe for the next few days because the next few days are going to be interesting. I'm going to put a lot of good videos out for you guys, amazing build videos. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.